In this demonstration, we'll be looking at how to create the counselling event type. So the process here, very much similar to other ways to set up these event types. The big difference with the counselling type is that there are rules of visibility applied as to who can see what. So the first step is going to pods. I'm adding a new pod. I will choose the lesson type, and under lesson type I'm choosing counselling. Now under counselling I'm selecting which teacher is going to be involved with that counselling. I will choose the activity as either support or therapy, or I can enter manually what that would apply to. So in this case I will just choose a therapy session. If rates are set up, I can select it from there, and that will be set in your billing. Then for the lessons, I'm then simply selecting the student that will be involved with that counselling session. Rotating schedule is what I'd set it to be, or I could choose fixed if needed. Term time only, and if rooms were available for that session, they'll be available as well. Now, instead of going through the entire this process again, I can create a second independent pod. So lesson 2, I can choose another student for that. So each of these will be independent in their own right, and one student will not be able to see another student's session. So these will all be set up individually, but that would be a quick way to add those sessions in. So once I click save, that pod will be created. And then the easy way to get to see all the pods will be if I've created a filter. So you can see right at the top I've created a filter just for support. That will be the department of the counselling type. And now I can see all the students that are linked to these counselling events. So this will be only available to staff to see some of these details. And I can see the activity type listed here as well from what I've selected. Now if I go to one of my ones where, let me see, here we go, one that's set up over here, I can then see the activity schedule, which will be rotating and added through the Magic Scheduler week on week, because that's been how it's been set up. In terms of adding further events, for example, that will be either further activity schedules, or under the timeline I can add separate events just for that individual that's been added, or there could be one or more individuals that I select for part of that therapy session. The main change regarding these event types versus other event types is who gets to see them. The key part to be aware of is that no parents can see these counselling event types. They don't appear in any calendars or anything that they can see for their student, for their child. From student calendars, it will appear as a support event within the student's calendar, but no other student will be able to see those details of that. And then on the staff calendars, the authorised counselling staff can see the full details of the session. However, other staff members, they will just see a support session happening, but with limited details for what else they can see for that particular counselling session or therapy session.